What's up, Leo? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of February. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There does tend to be a bit of a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I've put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is a great company that offers you access to lots of brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now let's get stuck into it. Leo, I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? And then how do you feel about them? And then the projected outcome for the first 2 weeks of February, bearing in mind that outcomes can do and will shift depending on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your assumptions, your core beliefs, and your self-concept. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and look into the law of assumption. There's plenty of great content and coaches online. This is only a reading based on one timeline and one version of a connection when there are in fact infinite. And if anything is showing up that's unfavorable, you can absolutely have it shift for you. The outside will conform, but it's really going to start with you and the inside, your mindset. Okay, so have a look please into the law. So let's take a look at the person on Leo's mind. How do they feel about Leo? I mean, I saw the Hanged Man, so maybe they're sort of hanging in there, or there's a sense of it's in suspension, but then I saw the Wheel of Fortune, so there's something that feels quite destined, or they want a positive shift. They want things to shift. I just saw Hanged Man again. Could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but otherwise, yeah, sort of something feels like it's on pause. Let's have a look. Queen of Wands, Leo. Temperance card is in the reverse. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, so Leo, attraction for sure. Chemistry, Queen of Wands. There's a Temperance card here. It's in the reverse. So there is maybe something around timing going on here, or patience or impatience in this situation. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse could be that there's been pain. I mean, Leo, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords can be betrayal, small portion of you, but, you know, there could be something here that needs to be maybe healed. Maybe there's a sense of patience in doing that, or impatience. Three of Swords, something that needs to be healed. Could be in separation from this person, or there's light hurt feelings between you and them. It could be betrayal. I mean, Queen of Wands can be the other woman, man, so for some of you that's what's playing into it with a three of Swords. There's like third party energy. Maybe there's something about timing and patience in this situation, because that's something that's a factor. Guys, don't make the story fit if it's not yours, so only if you know that. I don't want to trigger anyone, okay? Otherwise this is just hurt feelings, like there's been a bad ending. They want to come out of that. Maybe they're patiently waiting for you to do that and they're becoming impatient, or something like that. Or, you know, Temperance in the reverse is like when we're not tempering our own emotions. So maybe there has been a bad ending because there was a strong reaction between the two of you, right? Yeah, there's a Two of Cups in the reverse. So this person feels like there's a soul connection, but somehow it's feeling a bit like it's lost or one-sided. Let me have a look at the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card. Okay, Four of Swords, yeah. So things are at a rest state. Four of Swords, definitely an energy of needing to heal or recover from something. And this person could be in a state of introspection. Nine of Wands, around a wound that they're trying to work through, or a block or a wall between the two of you. So it's in the reverse. So I think they're trying to work through what is the block, or trying to let go of the wound or heal the wound, or maybe whatever's caused the reactivity between the two of you. It's like there's a sense of introspection and trying to work through that. Yeah, we've got the High Priestess, but it's in the reverse. So you could have been in silence with this person. I think that the High Priestess in the reverse means they want to come out of silence. Pisces energy, they feel like there's unfulfilled potential here with the Magician card in the reverse. Gemini, Virgo energy. What's this Nine of Wands all about? Queen of Cups. So, I mean, for some of you, Leo, you know, there's two queens in the mix. It could be that there's some level of a feeling of betrayal going on here between you and this person because of third party energy. And again, doesn't have to be, I'm just pointing it out, and we'll see your side and then we'll do the oracles. But if not, there's a woundedness and there's been a block when it comes to the heart space. I do feel like there's been a lot of attraction, but there's been maybe a bit of a wall, and they want to, there's a sense of wanting to let that go. And Queen of Cups is love, okay? It's emotion here. The High Priestess in the reverse, something has definitely caused like a stop or hurt feelings, okay? And they want success with you, Six of Wands. Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, they want success, okay? Yeah, let me see why we have that Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's a Three of Wands in the reverse and an Empress in the reverse and a Ten of Wands. So something's weighing on this connection. I mean, for some of you, it's like there's been a lot of waiting around, and so this person's like not sure whether to wait anymore. Or maybe they're not sure if you're waiting anymore. Again, there's something here that's been blocking this or burdening the connection. For some of you, this is a situation involving children or a mother figure. And so again, that's like what's stalling the connection. Now again, guys, it doesn't have to be for everyone, this reading. Or the Empress card in the reverse, it's like, is there potential for this to grow? So they could feel like the connection's not really being nurtured. I mean, maybe they feel, because there's been this break, they're not sure if there is growth potential or expansion. So whatever's happened between the two of you. The Empress card in the reverse also, it's like the wounded feminine energy. It's just an energy, guys, not gender specific, but this could be like wounding connected to a mother figure or something that's caused a real like reactivity between the two of you. So there could have been a real trigger point here. But the Ten of Wands, so this is weighing on them. And then there's a Tower. Yeah, there's been like a tower between the two of you. So something has like, imploded, exploded, crumbled, and it's weighing on them. Okay. Again, why do we have that Empress card? Yeah, there's a Knight of Cups in the reverse. So there's an issue here in trusting the situation. Knight of Cups is like when we feel like the love isn't sincere. Now, I'm not blaming you, Leo. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're not honest. Like this person also may not have been showing up totally, like there could have been a wall, and that could be due to trust issues. Or again, there could be third party energy, Leo, and it could be on both ends, or it could be on their end or on your end, whatever. Like I can't call it for every single Leo out there watching for whom this resonates. But something here, the moon is about lack of clarity. It's also our fears. So again, on a deeper level, this is like not trusting a situation because of our shadow side. And again, that could actually just be coming down to family stuff that keeps causing patterns, like a wall and then reactivity or an inability to really like, show up and be vulnerable, for example. Okay, yeah, because I've got a King of Cups in the reverse right after that. Okay, so we've got a King and a Queen of Cups, but one is in the reverse. So either this person feels like they weren't really trusting your love, what you were offering, and that's probably because of their own fears and limitations, or there's an element of this being, there's something secretive here because, like I said, there's third party energy for some of you. But this is a match, okay? King and Queen of Cups. But it could be mutual distrust. And King of Cups in the reverse can be a bit like emotionally manipulative. So that's sort of the vibe going on here. The love is not trusted. And then there's stress, Nine of Swords. It's a weird read, Leo. I'm sorry, okay? There's also, like I said, there's a King and Queen of Cups, Leo, and then there's a Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with someone that where something hasn't been wrapped up. So there is this mutual love, but there's something that needs to be eliminated or let go of. I mean, Queen of Wands is potentially your energy, Leo. It's fire sign energy. And you could be dealing with someone where, they're in something where it's a mismatch. Three of Swords, and there's a need to separate from that. Or Leo, it's all the same energy. You're Queen of Wands here, but like you've got someone that you also match in the heart space, but in the end of the day, something feels like a mismatch, okay? I don't know. We've got Pisces energy with the Moon, Taurus, Libra with the Empress. Okay, so tell me one more on the King of Cups in the reverse, and then I'm going to do you. The Devil, exactly, it's fear. Okay, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of attraction here, Leo. Devil card, Queen of Wands, but there's a lot of fear. And some of you are dealing with a situation where there's a toxic third party. Okay, I don't want to keep focusing on the third party. Or maybe there has been toxic third party, and that could be, like I said, family, past. It's what causes fear and the shadow side, right? So that's what's getting in the way and sort of why there's a bit of a mismatch. One of these is in the shadow energy. So Devil card, but a lot of obsession, a lot of attraction, a lot of desire. Capricorn energy with the Devil card. Let me look at you, Leo. I mean, sorry, guys, if I'm jumping around. Can only do what I can do. I've got the Empress card in the upright. How do you feel about them, Leo? And then there's confusion and mixed feelings, and then the Moon. So I'm getting a lot of cross energies. So you might also feel quite confused. There's mixed feelings. There's a lot of fears playing into this. I just looked up. It was 11/11 on the recording stamp. There's just, I feel like there's just a lot of triggering or shadow stuff going on here. I mean, 10 of Wands, Leo, both feeling very weighed down about this. Hermit, maybe you're on a soul searching journey, or you feel like this person's disconnected or a little bit, or there's a bit of a distant vibe. But, you know, Hermit is shining a light on what needs to be looked at. So if we stop looking at them and what they're doing, and we think about maybe for you, Leo, what you could do is like shine a light on where you need to release what's weighing you down in terms of like your own fears or limitations. Just as I said that, Leo, the Devil, you both have the Devil. Okay, so this is definitely mutual attraction and desire, but it's also our fears. It's also what holds us back, right? What limits us, limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors, you know, self-concept stuff as well. So again, Leo, I'm sending you off to look at the law of assumption for those of you that are interested, because it's going to help you to break free and into a more, into a different version of you, which then manifests a different version of a situation. You know what I mean? So there's still this intense attraction. And then we've got 4 of Cups in the reverse. So there's something here about emotional rejection. That could be a trigger coming up here. And then the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So there's lack of clarity. You might feel also that there's something that's being dishonest here in this situation, especially if you're dealing with a situation where there's sort of third party energy. But for some of you, there's just a need to like clarify things because there's been a lot of holding back with the Moon, and then there's the 9 of Wands type energy, or maybe you feel like this person holds back a lot and that causes the 4 of Cups energy, which is emotional rejection. I mean, you want to come out of that. I also feel that that might be a wound you need to work on, right? I've got the Justice card and the Moon in the reverse, okay? So there's a sense of wanting to balance things out with you, you know, you and this person. Also, again, some of you, there might be marriage, divorce, or legal matters at play here, okay? And so the Moon in the reverse is when things need to come, or things come to light. And the Moon over here is when things are hidden. So for some of you, there's a truth that is needing to be revealed or has been revealed, and it needs to be made right. Okay, guys, please do what you will with what I'm saying, because it's like it could play into your stories. Some of you that's going to resonate for. Otherwise, this is like, you know, Justice card is like making things right, and the Moon card is our own shadow stuff. Maybe you've had some realizations around some of your own fears and your own shadow stuff, as I said, because Page of Cups is like the inner child. It's also, you know, maybe about potentially wanting to, or you're hoping that this person's going to come in and make an offer to you, Page of Cups, or this could be apologies or something like that, right? I'm going to get the cards on what they're going to do with the Love Oracle. But the Justice card, yeah, balancing things out. It's also karma and karmic cycles. So the way that I read that is that if we don't change our own mindset, 8 of Swords in the reverse, our limiting beliefs, our negative assumptions, you know, we go round and round. So we keep manifesting certain situations, or within a situation we keep feeling triggered in the same way and get certain reactions. So that's the karma card, guys. I don't read it like other readers, like labeling things like that's a karmic and that's a lesson and that's a soulmate. Like there's infinite versions of every connection, guys. But Justice card. So for you, Leo, it's about like breaking some kind of a karmic cycle where there may be some shadow stuff to be looked at. That's caused, you know, like I said from the beginning, reactivity. There's a wound that might need to be healed. 8 of Swords. So where are we trapping ourselves with our own limiting beliefs, our negative self-concept and our negative assumptions? So there's opportunity here to break free from that. You also may feel, Leo, that you're very bound to this and you're not wanting it. But then I ask you guys, if it's not your reading, then it's not your reading. Or if it is your reading but you don't want them, well then don't take them. So I'm not telling anyone to take anyone they don't want, but there might be a lesson to be integrated here. I don't know. But the 8 of Swords is like you've been feeling very trapped in the mind and you want to break free from that. And then the Sun. Okay, Leo, so there is this sense of wanting, actually seeing happiness, but it's about, you know, we've got the moon over here and then we've got the sun. You had the moon in the reverse. So you might be getting some clarity around things you want to change and release yourself from, like personal habits and patterns. You also might be wanting the new start with this person and wanting to come out of the dark. And I think that there could be opportunity for that. Let me have a look at what they're coming forward with. I mean, I think that part of you sees happiness with this person. This is your energy with the Sun card. I mean, maybe it's you, Leo, that's breaking free from another situation if there's third-party energy. Or maybe it's both of you, you know. I'm not here to, like, judge anything or name names. There's just something here about, like, you maybe also getting clear on what makes you happy, because that's happiness and joy. It's also the inner child, Leo. So again, as I said to you, it could be that there's some stuff that you're trying to work through that's helping to liberate you from what's not working for you. Okay, guys, sorry to like get really that deep, but new love, yay, new beginning, childlike, just after I said that. So you know, there's opportunity here to have a new beginning, and I think when this is good, it can be quite nice and it gives you a lot of joy and happiness, as I said. And I said it can be probably quite childlike, like the inner child. So this person could be like a strong soul connection where when it's good, you feel like you can be yourself, you feel comfortable. But something here is like gotten in the way, right? Either other energies or wounding that causes fear. Let's see, social media, spying. So there could be some online watching. What is this person coming towards Leo with? See, Leo, reconciliation, reunion, second chance, back together, I miss you. And then I've got magnetic attraction, alluring, irresistible, flirting. And then I've got third party, interference, competition, mistress, cheating. Please, guys, don't take anything literally if it doesn't apply to you. And I already explained what third party could be if it's not a literal third party, if it's just, or if it's not a romantic. Anyway, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, rebirth. So there's something spiritual going on here, and you might have had an epiphany. I also feel there's a magnetic attraction to this person feels it for you, and there's an opportunity to reconcile. This person wants to reconcile with you, Leo. So maybe that's, for some of you, that's what's coming through now as we move into the first half of February. Okay, guys, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.